Hello, I'll be explaining Terraria basics. First, you create a new character. That's of course a new thing. I'm not going to change any of these for now, but what I will change is putting it to classic. These are basically different modes for your character, like classic. You only drop money upon death. Journey, you start with extra equipment. Medium, you drop items upon death. Hardcore, characters will die for good. But classic is for the basics. Like if you're starting out a world, you're more than likely wanting to choose this. So I chose that. Well, let's just do Terraria guide or Terraria cement, and that's how you create a character. You can edit the stuff, how the character's designed and stuff. I'll be explaining that in a different episode, but you also have to create a new world when you're starting off. You create a new world. What I recommend is large world, but that's just me. You can create these different sizes of world. You can choose between these two or random. So yeah, and then you can change the name of this, and I'm going to do Terraria basics cement. There we go, and I create. That's how you create a world. Now I'm going to cut this part because this is the loading part. You don't want to see this. This is just boring. And now it's finished. Now we have Terraria basics. And the settings is you can favorite the world. You can move the cloud, copy seed, rename, and play. And then now I'm in the new world. You start out with a copper short sword, copper pickaxe, and copper axe. Actually kind of the worst types of things. The first thing you want to do is chop down a tree. That's the same with other sandbox survival games. And now, basically, there's technically food, yes, but it doesn't drop from anything, no. But as we can tell, there's an NPC here. You can look at what you can craft with the stuff you have, its happiness, and help. It gives you tips, basically the guide. There's this, I could say, jelly bean type of creatures attacking you. You kill them, they drop coins and stuff, and jellies. They're called slimes, as you can see here. And as I attack it, oh, he already shot it. But, when you kill one, it drops slime, which are very useful, which, as you see here, torch. I can get a torch for when we're mining, but the first thing you normally would do is chop a tree. Wait, what's down there? Let me mine this. What is this? Oh, it might be, yeah, it's lead. That's the first ores you mine, is lead. Well, not the first, but there's different ores. You can make armor weapons, other stuff like that. And as I'm mining, as you can see, attacking super hard, right? Well, this is a short sword. There's two different types of swords, broadsword and short sword. And there are two different swords which do two different ways to attack. So yeah, if I can get out of here, it'd be good. But there's also dirt block. They're somewhat of a use, but not very useful. In some ways they are useful. But when you chop a tree, any tree, you get wood, which you can use for basically a base area. Pieces of wood. If you go to crafting, you can see wood bench, which is used for more crafting. So you are able to craft a few things, but when you get the workbench, you can craft a little bit more things than you used to. There's different things to craft also, many different things to craft different items. Let's craft a workbench. Let's place it, and there we go. And now you see more things that you can craft. What I recommend before crafting most of these things is get a chair and get a table. There are reasons why I say that. And there's reasons why I showed you why you should craft torches. You can also craft armor with the wood, which is important. Armor is very important to craft for many different ways, many different reasons. And let me chop another tree. But there's reasons why you need to make a table and chair. Let me go craft a sword. You can make a wooden sword. 2. Replace your wooden sword, but don't do anything with this copper sword. Don't throw it away. There's a reason why you should use this in the future. It'd be like very far in the future. I'll be explaining in future videos. But when you go, you should craft wood walls, because you can't make a house and can't get NPCs without wood walls. I just crafted that many wood walls, so let me chop another tree. And then I'll basically place. Wait, before I do that, you should craft 2 wooden doors. There are reasons for crafting that too. But you place a door, right? You place the door basically the place where you want one end of your house and the other. And you need to replace the floor also. So that's another tip. Replace the floor. And now you can place a door. Right. What? Oh, there might be reasons for this. I craft a few wood planks. place this here, here, and here. You should mine these 3 blocks, place the door here, and you can place the door just like that. The slimes can also attack you. But before I continue on, if you want more people to see this video, like the video, and if you want more content like this, subscribe. So yeah, okay, on with the video. So, I'm going to place more wood walls and mine them. And now we have 2 doors, and we just made the walls of our house. And if we do this all the way to about maybe here, and we do this, we can make a square. That's what you want. You can decorate the square how you want it, but it needs to be the right proportions for making a house for the NPCs. And now that I have done that, this is where the walls come in handy. Oh, let me first mine this block. But as you can see, if I place wood walls, you can see that you can go through these blocks. And I'm going right through these blocks because their walls are behind me. That's how Terraria works. It's basically, in some ways, it's an odd game. I would make some walls, fill the whole square with walls, and then place a chair and table. It can also be the workbench right there, but that's the key elements is a wall, a square with doors, and a table and chair. Now that I mine that, now I can craft this many wood walls, place them all here. Once I'm finished with that, then I'll show you what to do next. Now we're finished. As you can see, this wooden sword, when you attack mob, it swings instead of pokes. The short swords poke the mobs, and then you will be like, so now what is the next requirement for this house? You place a torch, right like that. And guess what? Over here you can see housing. Place that, place that. This house is suitable, right over there. See this? House is suitable. And now what that means is that now the NPC is going to be directed onto this house. So this house, the NPC will know this is its house. So like if you make another house, you get another NPC. There's other requirements, not just making a house for different types of NPCs, but let's go find a cave. The next thing you want to do is explore. This is a desert. No, I don't want that. I want to find a cave. As you can see, now it's suitable, and now he's near the house, the guide, NPC. So that's what the purpose of the house is for NPCs. There's different types of trees while you're walking over here. Oh, while I'm talking about trees, you can find these types of trees. These giant trees. They have unique loot to them, as you can see. See these pots? Wait, before. See these pots right here? Swing your sword, you get stuff out of it. That's how that works. And now, as you can see, the slime is being used up, because that's what is needed to make torches, is slimes. Those slimes that are getting annoying to you, or attacking you, are very useful for you. And as you can see, more pots. Attack them. Well, yeah, attack them. Ooh, loot chest. These loot chests can vary on what is dropped in these loot chests. But also when you go mining, there's stone, which is not very useful. But, as you can see, right here, I can loot all. And you can see, you can get potions, different types of potions. Mining potion, umbrella, which is actually, wait a minute, I just got a better weapon. Huh, this is odd. Interesting. So, there's different loot in these. Also, as you can see, right down here, there's different ores. Right here. There's different variants of ores in different worlds that are created. There's different types of ores. So, like, for example, you could get copper ore in one world, or you could get tin ore in another. This is tin ore right here. And I go mining, and I'm getting tin, which is another ore for armor and other stuff. And the loot pots are basically extra loot, basically, that's useful. And you'll be like, huh, interesting. But there's another thing. As you're getting those pots, you get rope. And you'll be like, how do I use the rope? Well, like placing a block, you place a rope. Just like this. Place a rope. It can be the same spot, it just goes down. Down, down, down. And it will eventually get to the end. And this is how you use it. You can go upwards, jump, go downwards, all the way to the bottom. And there's this stone. It's not very useful, I could say. It has its uses, including if I go mine it, as I'm going to. As you can see, I'm mining the stone, but you'll be like, what's the purpose of stone? Well, when I mine it, which I'm going to, oh, zombie. The zombies that you hear are also very kind of dangerous. They can attack you. You can attack them, of course. But yeah, now that I'm almost I'm at 30 of these, 30 stone, I'm going to go back home, but also you can see this recall potion I got from the loot pots. I can teleport back home, and guess what? I'm home. Now, the stone is used for a furnace. If I go down here and go down to furnace, it takes 20 stone, 4 wood, and 3 torches. I make it. Guess what? Place it, for example, right here. You can make ores, the ores that you mined, into bars. lead bar. I just mined lead ore. You make it into lead bars. And this tin, any ore you can make into a bar, which making it into a bar is the only way you can get armor. So yeah, as you can see, got 4 tin and 13 silver bars and lead bars. And if I go over here, I can see there's a lead anvil made out of lead. That's another purpose of lead. It's very useful. Any ore is very useful. If I go make the lead anvil, if you see, I can place it on the table. Oh wait, no. I can place it right here. Look at it. Guess what? I can make different types of weapons using different types of ores. And this will be handy for the further you go into the game. As you can see, 11 melee. If I go attack this mob, kind of slow. It's kind of slow, but it's interesting. But basically, those are kind of the basics of Terraria, like this video is about. And now you see, there's now zombies. That's the purpose of making a house, is mainly for zombies like this. And so yeah, those are the typical things. Why? Oh, as I see here, I put on the armor, and you can notice on your skin, there's armor over your skin. And now I'm full wood armor. And there's other types of armors made from ores. But yeah, those are the basics of Terraria. Now you got your house, everything else, and now you can fight just as well. And you can make a bow and use your bow. If I go put my bow over here and use it on some mob, as you see here, as you can see here, there is different mobs, and I just killed 2 of them with my bow. You have to use arrows for your bow, so yeah. And yeah, basically, that's the basics of Terraria. And I guess I'll see you next episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!